The moment that ball left Shadur Sanders' hand, everything on that field shifted. It was not just a deep throw, it was a statement. 60 yards in the air, perfectly timed, dropped right into Jerry Judy's stride while the pocket collapsed and pressure closed in. This was the kind of play that tells everyone watching exactly who is in control. The protection held just long enough. Shedeur trusted the window before it fully opened, and the result was a touchdown that should have lit up the entire sideline. For Cleveland, it was the type of play they have been starving for. A quarterback standing tall, reading the defense, and delivering with confidence when it matters most. In that instant, the Browns' offense looked alive, organized, and dangerous in a way it simply has not in far too long. But instead of pure celebration, something felt off. Cameras caught it immediately. Jerry Judy crossing the goal line, but his energy did not match the magnitude of the moment. There was no explosion of joy, no visible gratitude, no shared excitement with the quarterback who just handed him the best play of his season. It was subtle, but unmistakable. The body language told a story that words did not need to explain. This was not the reaction of a receiver thrilled to be part of something bigger. It looked like someone wrestling with pride, attention, and ego in real time. And that contrast only made Shadur Sanders stand out more. While Jeudy looked conflicted, Shedeur stayed composed, already moving on to the next moment, already focused on leading. That contrast has been building all season. Shadur plays the position like someone who understands the responsibility that comes with it. He takes hits, extends plays, keeps his eyes downfield, and still puts the ball exactly where it needs to be. That kind of effort naturally earns respect in a locker room. Yet respect only works when it flows both ways. Earlier moments on the sideline, where Jeudy was visibly frustrated and openly disrespectful, exposed a deeper issue. Instead of accountability, there was deflection. Instead of alignment, there was attitude. Shedeur did not snap back. He did not embarrass his teammate publicly. He handled it with restraint, the kind you expect from a veteran leader, not a young quarterback still fighting to cement his role. That maturity keeps showing up, even when others make it harder than it needs to be. And looming over all of this is Kevin Stefanski, standing on the sideline as if everything is under control when it clearly is not. The Browns' quarterback situation has been chaotic for years, and even now, with a young quarterback finally showing rhythm and growth, the structure around him still feels fragile. Shedeur is trying to build chemistry on the fly, establishing trust with his receivers and offensive line in real time, while questionable decisions and inconsistent direction threaten that progress. A coach's job is to protect momentum, especially for a quarterback proving he belongs. Instead, Shedeur has had to become the stabilizing force himself. The adult in the room, carrying an offense that should be better supported than this. Fans see it. They are not missing the details. The conversations online all circle back to the same point. Jerry Judy looks uncomfortable because the dynamic has changed. The days of freelancing routes and coasting on reputation are gone. Shedeur demands trust, timing, and discipline. When routes are wrong, the offense breaks down. When expectations are not met, Shedeur does not lash out, but he does not lower the standard either. That accountability is new, and not everyone seems ready for it. Judy's season tells the story. The 60-yard touchdown was his longest catch of the year, overshadowing a season marked by quiet stretches, limited scores, and inconsistency. Meanwhile, Shedeur has thrown touchdowns in 3 straight games since taking over, steadily proving he can move the offense and deliver under pressure. What separates Shedeur is not just arm talent, it is how he talks about the game. He speaks about trust, footwork, timing, and knowing exactly where his receivers will be before the ball leaves his hand. That is not empty talk. That is a quarterback building a foundation. He understands that when trust is there, the game slows down. When trust is missing, everything feels rushed and disjointed. His focus on consistency, on staying mentally steady through ups and downs, reflects a mindset built for longevity. He looks teammates in the eye and makes it clear that he will be there for them, but he expects the same in return. That is leadership in its purest form. Jerry Judy, by contrast, continues to struggle with fitting into that vision. Talent alone does not sustain an offense. Reliability does. When routes are sloppy, timing is broken. When effort fluctuates, confidence erodes. Shedeur is trying to elevate everyone around him, but that only works when players buy in. The sideline frustration, the muted celebrations, the uneven energy even after scoring, all point to someone still battling his role instead of embracing it. Football exposes that quickly. The quarterback and receiver relationship thrives on trust, and trust cannot coexist with ego. Then there is the influence that has shaped Shedeur into who he is. Growing up under the expectations of Coach Prime has clearly prepared him for moments like this. Hearing that voice in his head during games is not pressure for him. It is grounding. He knows what is required because those standards were set long before he stepped onto an NFL field. That upbringing shows in how he responds to adversity. He listens, adjusts, and gets better. He does not shy away from criticism. He welcomes it as fuel. That combination of mentorship, accountability, and self-belief is rare, and it is why Shadur looks ready for this stage. Right now, the Browns have something real developing in front of them. A quarterback who is calm under fire, committed to building trust, and capable of delivering game-changing plays. The question is whether the organization will fully support that growth. Will the coaching staff adapt and build around what Shedeur does best, or will outdated decisions continue to slow progress? Will players like Jerry Judy rise to the moment and align with the standard being set, or will they remain stuck chasing individual shine while the team moves forward without them? Shadur Sanders is making it clear through his play and his mindset that he is not waiting for permission to lead. He is already doing it. Every snap, every throw, every calm response to chaos reinforces that reality. The Browns' future is taking shape, and it is being driven by trust, discipline, and quiet confidence. Now it is on everyone else to decide whether they are ready to follow. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like and subscribe for more in-depth Browns coverage. Do you think Jerry Judy can adjust and earn Shedur's trust, or do the Browns need to make changes to